So you're training hard, you've been training for a while, you've been lifting weights, but there's no muscle. There's no gains. Like every guy wants a good physique or to at least look somewhat masculine. No one wants to be the skinny kid. The skinny fat is even worse when a lot of guys think they're lean because they've got like narrow shoulders and like a thin looking body, but they've got plenty of belly fat and they've got really chubby faces, which is the first giveaway. And that's the worst thing. But no one wants that. You want to get jacked. So with all this training, why are you not jacked yet? And there are a million potential answers, but I'll give you the two biggest ones. The two that I see most commonly are guys who they're not training intensely enough. So they'll do lots and lots of sets of bench press or whatever, but they're not innovating. You've got to, which is a strange word to use for training, but it's true. You've got to keep things fresh and different. And if you're just going in and doing 5 sets of bench press every time you go into the gym, your body gets used to that pretty quickly. And you've got to, eventually you're going to have to, you can't just keep adding weight all the time. Sometimes you have to add reps, sometimes it's sets. But a really smart way to do all this without killing yourself and wasting a bunch of time is do like 1 week, just do 5 drop sets. No rest, just one set after the next. Maybe 1 week you alternate bench press with incline dumbbell press. And you go back and forth. Put some machine work in there, like flies. The rest pause sets are probably the best intensity exercise that have built myself personally the most amount of muscle. So rest pause sets, if you don't know, is you do a set that's like very, very intense, rack the weight, and then wait about 5 or 10 seconds, and then just do 1 or 2 more reps, and just to absolute failure. Your body is not expecting it. It's like, what the hell is going on here? And it's that intensity that forces the breakdown of the tissue. And then if you recover, and this is the other important thing, it's like your body has no other choice but to get bigger, to grow new muscle. It's like a survival mechanism. And this is the other part of the equation. Like you've got to give your body no other choice but to grow, and you do that in your training. But then the next thing, the second part, is that you must recover. Part of this is sleep, and part of it's how much food you're eating. But a lot of you guys, you can eat all the food in the world. If your testosterone's low, it's going to be hard to recover. Hormone problems, hormonal deficiencies are more common now than ever before. And I say testosterone, this also means things like free test. It also means DHT. So if you've got 600 testosterone, maybe that should be enough to build some muscle. But if you're on finasteride, you're screwed. You're not going to gain any muscle on that because you've got no DHT. And it is very unlikely you're going to make any gains off that at all. Or maybe you're 600 test, but your SHBG's through the roof, so your free testosterone is quite low. And then the DHT will be low as well. So that's, you've got to get your bloods done so that you have these numbers. If your DHT is really low, you've got to fix that. No amount of eating more and more carbs and everything is going to fix that. So more carbs and more protein, classic bulk diet, which I don't really suggest for testosterone, by the way. But if you do need more help with this, especially the second part, because the training intensity is kind of a different topic, and I do have a couple of training programs, testosterone tripling training. But if you need help with the second part, the actual hormonal side of things, again, 90-day testosterone transformation program gives you all the numbers you need. and also how to get those numbers, those ranges. There's some really good content in there. It's kind of like the program, the goal of it is to double your test in 90 days, but it's like the blood work guide. Like, I'm teaching you how to analyze your own blood work, which is extremely important. The program is not expensive either, so it's well worth it for a lot of you guys watching it. Enjoy, happy gaining, and I'll hopefully see you inside the program.